The Drunken Bear. Welcome to the Drunken Bear.
Hello.
I'm Nick.
I'm Rachel.
This is Osito. There's a few more bears here.
And
Charles.
Charles.
Say hello, Charles. He's always angry too, Charles.
He's angry, grumpy.
Yeah, grumpy.
And he's Henry.
Henry's cute.
So these guys are actually brothers. They say they are Reese brothers. So Reese brother is because he's Charles and he's Henry. So
I don't get it.
Reese brother. Okay, we look ridiculous now.
So today we're going to talk about Aussie slang.
Not just words, we will also tell you some useful idioms and you hear in Australia a lot. Anyway, he's the expert because he's an Australian.
Howdy folks, g'day, and I'm going to start off with some Aussie slangs. First word we're going to start off with is the Esky, which is a classic one and it gets used quite often, especially when you're going on holidays, because an Esky is an icebox, I believe.
I think this is quite important to know because Esky is used in many situations, especially when you have barbecue with friends, and because a lot of Australians love to drink alcohol, they put alcohol in the Esky. So they kept it very cool and they use it just for barbecue or the beach or everywhere. They take it everywhere.
Whenever you go outdoors, you definitely use an Esky.
And especially it's used a lot in Australia because it's really hot. And because even when I was in Korea, I've seen Esky. We call it icebox, but I've seen it, but it's not used a lot because we use it for holidays. But in Australia, it's such a just normal thing to have an Esky.
The second word we're going to go with is bloke. So, which is it's a guy, it's a man, so just a bloke. And this is one that is probably used more for kind of up north, I would say, in Queensland. Henry's a bloke. Osito's a bloke.
No, you're grabbing him like...
By the neck?
No.
By the scruff of his neck.
No.
Yeah, so this is a bloke. Typical Aussie bloke, right there.
Oh no. By the way, we're drinking Rooibos tea. So
Rooibos.
today's tea is Rooibos.
Rooibos.
Rooibos. Rooibos tea.
And this Rooibos tea is by no means sponsoring this video.
That's true.
At all. We're going off topic. So bloke, okay, that's just it's just a guy. And I do think that people say bloke a lot more often than they would say Sheila, which is the equivalent, which is a girl. But I don't know if it's the equivalent, but it's definitely used in a similar...
I think they would say chick more.
Chick more than a bloke.
Oh.
Yeah, chick and a bloke. Yeah, that's probably true. Oh yeah, look at that chick.
I'm just telling you stuff that is quite used a lot. I mean, there are so many Australian slangs. We can't cover everything, but we are just telling you things that we hear day-to-day life. And yeah, so far we've done Esky, bloke. That's it.
That's it.
Anyway, so we've got a few more, so keep watching.
Bear with us. Get it?
Bear with us. If you haven't subscribed to our channel, click the button just right below this video, subscribe, so that you can watch more videos like this.
Next one is thongs. Thongs, which is used quite commonly because a lot of Australians wear thongs.
Okay, this reminds me of the story that Sarah and James told us when we made a video in here, the difference living in London and Melbourne, because they mentioned thongs because they thought it's really weird. They thought thong is the
underwear.
Skimpy
Yes,
underwear.
Skimpy. I haven't heard that word much. Skimpy underwear, yes, that's true, but it is not. So, well, not in Australia, it is known for flip-flops. In summer, it's like 80% of the people out are wearing thongs.
Yeah.
Pretty common. The next one is Bottle-O, which is a very important one. It is the bottle shop otherwise known as the place where you buy alcohol. So the Bottle-O is very common. It's used a lot by everyone in Australia. That's one definitely to know.
I think there might be some people who are thinking, what's the bottle shop even? Like, what's that? Because I'm from South Korea. In my culture, I can get alcohol if I want, just from convenience stores or supermarkets. It's just alcohol is not a thing that I should specifically look for. Even I felt when we were overseas, it's not so hard to get alcohol because you can find it in a supermarket. But in Australia, there is a specific place called
Bottle-O.
Bottle-O. But yeah, so this is a kind of place that has all these different alcohol, vodka, wine, beers, and it's actually called the bottle shop, but it becomes Bottle-O.
Bottle-O for sure. And that's the other thing that's really important for Australian slang is that we shorten words and we use O. Service station, servo. So yeah, put O at the end and you're pretty right.
It becomes Australian slang. Yeah. And,
like osito.
Yes. So the next one is also got to do with summer, which is
Mozzies.
mozzies.
What's that? That was a mozzie, apparently.
That was a mozzie.
Apparently that was a mozzie. So mosquitoes. So we shorten it to mozzies. I think most people probably say mozzies. Not many people say mosquito. Mosquitoes. They do, but most people seem to shorten it to mozzies. The other one is doona.
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 Sounds cute.
It sounds so Aussie actually. Aussie ocker. Give me the doona. So doona is just like a quilt, really.
So it's a duvet.
Duvet. So that's too fancy for me. Like I can't say duvet.
The next one is also very important.
The footy.
Footy.
Footy is AFL really, especially if you're here in, where are we? Melbourne. Yeah.
So in Melbourne, there is a sport called AFL. That sport is humongously famous in Melbourne.
Melbourne, yeah. We'll get a day off for that one. Footy, okay. Let's move on to the sentences.
Okay, there are some sentences, the idioms, and they are really useful because you hear it in everyday life.
And the one that you hear the most and is so popular and you have to know is no worries.
No worries.
No worries, mate.
What's the no worries?
No worries is don't worry.
Don't worry. When do you use it?
All the time. Just every single time. I'm trying to think of
I use it when I hear someone says thank you. No worries.
That's true. You'd hear it a lot then.
Next one is too easy.
What did you say? Too? So scary. Too easy.
Easy.
Too easy. Again, this one is probably something that's said after you've done a favor for someone. You buy them a coffee, they say thank you, you say too easy.
And next one is
what do you reckon?
what do you reckon?
So it's said exactly like that. What do you reckon? What do you think?
What do you think?
There is like a formal, more informal, casual thing. But having said that, if you say what do you reckon, it still absolutely can be used in a formal sense, really. That's an interesting one. So use is used quite often, and it's completely incorrect and it's not proper English. But Australians do say if there's a couple of people, as a plural to you is use. So what are you up to? So what are both of you doing? What are both of you up to? That's a very common phrase. What are you up to? What are you doing?
Yeah, I've learned it just before, and I found it very interesting because it kind of makes sense. You make it plural. Use.
Use needs plural.
But because it's not used in any countries, I guess.
I don't know.
Do Americans or British people use it?
Yeah, do you use?
Use?
Do you use use?
Yeah. Do you use?
Yeah, do you use? Do you use?
Let me know, yeah, if you do.
Let us know in the comments below if you use. We're babbling on here, absolutely, just, yeah.
Thanks. And he's got a haircut.
I got a haircut. Has anyone noticed that I got a haircut? What do you think? Don't be too harsh in the comments. No, be harsh. I don't care.
No, your hair is great. I reckon.
It's quite short. Actually, I got a haircut at a Korean hairdresser, and they were really good. I liked them.
Now you're telling them
The story. I'll tell you the whole story. Let's stop this slang thing and just tell the whole story of my haircut today.
That was the best thing that happened
that's
to
the
us.
most interesting thing that happened today. We woke up and I thought, you know what? I really want a haircut. Do you ever get in that mood where you just really want a haircut? I knew most places are closed, like Sunday, everything's closed in Australia. But anyway, so I was looking for hairdressing places. So many places where I'd usually go is like closed. So I walked into this Korean hairdressing joint and they were really good. It was a good price. Yeah.
And then it happened.
This is the result. And then the haircut happened.
You know, there was a haircut wave.
Haircut wave?
Yeah, there was. So because we met his family the other day, everyone got haircut.
Oh, that's true. There's a haircut.
His sister.
The haircut craze of 2017 is happening now. Everyone go get a haircut. It's happening.
Yeah, because
this is going on.
it's happening. So his sister got a haircut, and his
My nephew got a haircut.
his nephew got a haircut, and then we saw yesterday James got a haircut from Live Life No Boss.
Yeah, other friends. So yeah, get on it. Get a haircut.
Tell me if you did in the down below comment.
Yeah, have you got a haircut recently?
Yeah.
Did it turn out as bad as this one?
Join this trend.
No, I like this haircut actually.
Join this trend.
Join the haircut trend of
Haircut
2017.
wave.
The haircut wave of 2017.
Oh.
That's my shout.
That's my shout.
Oh, okay, it's my shout. So shouting is paying for someone, really.
Yeah.
So you shout. Usually you'd shout a beer. People shout meals, but it gets used a lot in the context of shouting beer.
That's true.
So shouting someone a drink. It's my shout means you're paying for it. So be careful if you're going to start saying shouting,
Yeah.
because then you'll be paying a lot of money.
I know. And a good one. Another good one.
Ah, this one's very relevant to what we're doing right now.
This is a cuppa.
Cuppa.
What's the cuppa?
Cup of tea.
Australian people love drinking tea. I mean, not as much as British probably, but they still do. And when they ask people, they might say, "Do you want a cuppa?" And you hear it, and also you say it to someone else when you offer a cup of tea.
So there's a lot of Australian slangs, idioms, and just weird words that we use. So if you know of other ones that we haven't covered here that you reckon is really, really common, leave it down in the comments below. Just to recap, slangs or haircuts, and you write that down in the comment.
When?
What else?
And where?
Yeah, when and where did you get it? What type of haircut did you get?
Oh.
Mine cost 30 bucks.
Yeah.
I don't mind saying that. Mine cost 30 bucks.
Is it standard or too expensive?
Is that standard? Is that too expensive? Usually mine costs about 45.
Oh.
So I went for 30.
Good.
And it's pretty good.
Oh. Yeah.
Maybe you get $1 haircuts overseas in some country. Do you reckon that exists?
Maybe.
$1 cuts?
Just tell me you got the jackpot.
That'd be pretty impressive. If there's $1 cuts somewhere, that's crazy.
That would be nice. Yeah.
That's like sticking a bowl on your head and just cutting around. Just sad because the video's ending. We can't talk about haircuts or slang anymore.
Oh.
We'll see you in the next video. Thanks heaps for watching.
Thank you.
Yeah, I don't know why you're watching this, but thank you for watching.
Thank you for watching.
He's come back. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up.
Please subscribe to our channel.
Thanks heaps for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.
See you.
Bye guys.